convenient, affordable health care close to home or work. Find out how we treat your whole family like family at chihealth.com/primary care.
It's the fall sports season, and that means that the school year is back in session and you're planning road trips for Nebraska football games and following your kids around to their different events. Stop telling yourself you'll upgrade your car someday and do it now. Mullen Motors lot is full of great vehicles to take home so you don't have to worry about your current car struggling through another season. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Lake and find your next ride. As your fall schedule gets busy, you'll need a reliable way to get to your destinations. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Fall is the perfect time to work on outdoor projects. Whether you plan to install a fence or add shrubs to your landscape, don't risk an injury by hitting a buried power line. Always call 811 before you dig.
Are your feet just killing you? You feel like all hope is lost? Say goodbye to discomfort and hello to pain relief at Brown Shoe Fit. They offer expert advice along with high-quality products to help you find the right solution tailored to your specific needs. Need a different width? Not a problem. Brown's carries a wide range of widths in store. Brown Shoe Fit on 66th and Q. Attention students and anyone else looking for a great deal. Sun Valley Lanes and Games has the ultimate weeknight special. For just $15.95, enjoy unlimited bowling, lucky putt mini golf, and laser tag. Flash your college ID at check-in to receive $2 off your admission. It's the perfect way to unwind Sunday through Thursday nights. Check out sunvalleylanes.com for hours and availability. Sun Valley Lanes and Games, located at 321 Victory Lane.
Lincoln's best place to meet, eat, and compete. Sun Valley.
I can't believe I just scratched that card. Find my insurance card.
Dude, what do you have in this glove box? Ew, are these socks dirty?
Oh, forget about the socks. I need my insurance card.
Just pull it up on the State Farm mobile app.
But I can do that? Oh, hey, I can do that.
Yep, it's called service.
I can file a claim on here too?
Yeah, it's called service.
Whoa, I can call my agent too?
It's called service.
Call your local State Farm agent, Vinny Krekak, at 402-474-1173.
Riddle's Jewelry is excited to be celebrating 65 years. 65 years of so many incredible memories celebrating with each of your special moments. In celebration of the 65th Riddle's Jewelry anniversary, we will be offering up to 40% off all engagement rings and all diamond fashion jewelry. The excitement doesn't stop there. Riddle's Jewelry is also offering 18 months, 0% interest and $0 down financing on all qualifying purchases. Riddle's Jewelry has always been known for incredible customer service, one of the largest selections of engagement rings, and don't forget about the on-site jeweler. Come celebrate with us at Riddle's Jewelry, your one-stop diamond shop with exclusive Levian jewelry, Pandora Charm jewelry, and more, all at Riddle's inside Gateway Mall.
MWR is dedicated to building attractive, affordable steel buildings that exceed your expectations. From commercial or residential to agricultural storage, steel buildings are cost-effective, attractive, and versatile. Plus, they're a lasting investment and an ideal choice. MWR uses Sentinel Building Systems out of Albion and can service you all over the state and region. If you have interest in a steel building, post frame building, or fencing, give MWR a call today at 402-980-5273 or go to mwrbuildingandfence.com.
At Farm Bureau Financial Services, we strive to provide you with the right coverages for all your insurance needs by taking the time to meet with you and review what coverages best fit your needs. So whether you're in the market for home, auto, farm, business, life, or a combination of any of these coverages, we can help with making sure you, your family, or your business have the right coverage based on your individual needs. If you would like to review your insurance needs, please contact Ben Spurt with Farm Bureau Financial Services at 402-217-9945 or through email at ben.spurt@fbfs.com.
Time for a new heating and cooling system? Get the options, brand, and efficiency that best fits your family and your home. Call Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket.
Okay, playing 93.7 The Ticket.
Alexa, turn down the lights.
Dimming the lights.
Alexa, order a pizza. The big one. All the toppings.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Alexa,
That's a lot of pizza for just one man.
Alexa, just do it. Stop judging me, just do it.
As you wish.
Thanks, Alexa. You're my best friend.
Landmark Implement helps you put dirt in its place with increased accuracy and greater speed thanks to the John Deere Smart Grade. This fully integrated 3D grade control system boosts job site productivity and reduces labor costs with fewer passes and less wasted material, meaning more bids won and higher margins. No masts, no cables, just clear views of the job site. Visit your local Landmark Implement today and discover the profit-boosting power of the Smart Grade and experience the Landmark difference.
Hey guys, it's Nick Sainer. Join me and Jay Foreman this Friday night from UBT Stadium as the Norris Titans travel to Lincoln and face off against the Lincoln Northwest Falcons at 7 p.m. Both teams looking for their first win of the season as Norris fell to Scott and Gretna, and Lincoln Northwest has lost to Ralston and Scotts Bluff so far this year. Kickoff between the Titans and the Falcons is scheduled for 7 p.m. on Friday, and you can hear all the action unfold right here on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome to The Drive with AD Raff and Ahman Green. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
12-year NFL veteran.
He's got some speed to go with strength.
Huskers and Green Bay Packers Hall of Famer.
Shovel pass to Green into Vikings territory. Finally brought down.
And University of Nebraska eSports coach, Ahman Green.
Look at Green all by himself. 20, 10, touchdown.
Brought to you by Sand Hills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Folks, it is Friday. Nick, Raff,
hello.
Hey, Jeezy, what's up, fellas?
Hold on.
Raff, they're coming in a second.
There's Raff.
Hello, Good morning.
Raff. Good morning, brother. Good morning.
I'm glad you made it back from Denver last night. I saw the guy driving out on Colorado's football field yesterday.
Was that yesterday that took place?
I think so. Not 100% sure.
What Raff was referring to, there is a picture. I seen in the picture. I didn't know. I just kind of seen the picture. I didn't know. I didn't look at the caption to see where it was from. I mean, when it took place, this guy apparently drove his pickup truck on the Folsom Field. I figure he said he said the season's over, so I'm just gonna tear this sucker up. I don't know. I know it's going down. Rafferty, what's the weather like down there in Bama, man?
Not too bad. The hurricane, I think. Hopefully it got really windy yesterday. I don't know if it's supposed to get that way again today. It kind of goes in waves where it'll rain and get windy, and then it calms down, then rain and wind again. So it's been calm this morning.
When was the last time you were outside?
This morning at 6:30.
Wow. All right. Well, I just want to make sure you're getting your sunshine and everything in there, you know. I don't want you just hunkered down.
There hasn't been a lot of sunshine here, so it's been pretty cloudy.
Okay.
Well, it is gorgeous here in the capital city this morning. You know what was weird in Montana yesterday, man? A lot of rain. Ton of rain. So when I got into their Wednesday, what's today, Friday?
Yeah.
Yes, when I got in there Wednesday night, it was pouring rain. It was hot in Denver at the airport. Then we get to Helena, Montana. It was rain, and they needed it because they had so many forest fires going on up there, and so they needed it. But I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. The dude, I didn't tell you guys yesterday. The guy that picked me up, real cool cat. His name is Dewey.
Okay.
Been with the Broadcasters Association for 40 years in that space. Dude looked like Leslie Nielsen from Naked Gun.
Okay.
See, Nick, I know you've never seen the movie because you have no idea what I'm talking about.
Why I said okay.
Nick has no idea, Raff, what I said when I said Leslie Nielsen. He goes, the look on his face was like, you might as well said Jim Roberts. Who the hell's that?
I would have believed you just as much.
Just type in Leslie Nielsen on your phone. This dude looked just like him, Raff. I kept laughing, man, because I kept thinking it was like people walk through the airport, they're going to think he's Leslie Nielsen, and I'm O.J. Simpson just because I'm black in Helena, Montana.
Oh wow, Leslie. Yeah.
Yeah, man. This dude. I'm gonna send you guys a picture in the group chat. This dude looks just like Leslie Nielsen, and he's a real cool cat, man. He said he hears that all the time. But it was good. It was good time in Montana. The weather was a little different. So, Raff, I'm glad the storms, skirted you guys, because I tell you right now, there's a lot of those folks. That's the last thing they could be dealing with right now.
Yeah.
Is another storm, man. They don't need that at all. Definitely don't need that. Other news, which we'll get. First of all, we just wrap it. So we got a lot. I'm gonna ask you guys this. One of my other news. Are you guys? Raff, have you ever seen Nick, you probably haven't because you don't watch movies, but maybe you have. Any Friday the 13th movies? It's Friday the 13th.
No.
Raff, have you watched any of them?
Yeah, I don't remember which one it was, but I remember there was a dock scene next to the lake one time, and that was probably one of the worst things that I've ever seen in my life.
Like, what do you mean? Like scary?
Not really scary, just how Jason, his way of murdering that one of the kids was. It was pretty gruesome. I think I had nightmares. I had nightmares for about 2 months, probably.
Are you serious, Raff? See, I first of all, we weren't allowed growing up. My dad didn't like that. He goes, that's I don't want that mess in the house. That demonic, slasher.
Yeah.
The thing about Jason, dude, the people were always running, and he was just walking. I mean, they always got caught.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the thing about horror movies, you don't see brothers in horror movies too long. They get killed during the credits.
Yeah, they're gone.
Because we out. We're like, nah, what was that? No, cha, 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 cha.
Exactly. Yeah, see you later.
Because, brothers be like, what was that? Cha, cha, cha. What was that? Cha, cha, cha. And he always got, the brothers like, who said that? Cha, cha, cha. And he always got some guy in the suburbs. There it goes again, honey. Cha, cha, cha. No, man, I'm out. If I hear cha, 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 someone was about to die. Am I right or wrong, Raff, when you heard that noise?
Yep, that. And they're like, hey, let's run to the garage with all the knives to hide.
And they're running right. And Jason sometimes be like, really, this is what we're doing right now? This is not even a fun kill. You know what I'm saying? And he was always just walking.
What makes it a fun kill, AD?
I'm not sure it makes it a fun If I was Jason, I mean, I'd be like, at least make it a challenge.
Yeah.
You guys are coming up. There you go, little buddy. Take the knife to my neck. This is so easy, man.
Oh, here I am in this closet.
Yeah,
Nowhere to go.
I'm right here. Yeah. I got the whole outdoors, and I'm going to just stay in the house.
Yep.
Nah, bro. Sanderson, good morning. He goes, Friday the 13th screwed me up for a week like Jaws. I don't need to be watching that nonsense. Hey, listen, Sanderson, I am right with you, man. I cannot watch movies like that. Even these new ones, there's some of them that are out. I'm just looking at them like, there's no way I could watch that.
I got one for you to watch on Netflix, AD.
But what type of movie is it?
It's a series. It's not even a movie.
What's the genre?
I suppose you could.
No, Nick, there's no suppose.
I suppose you could classify it as horror.
See, I can't watch it.
I would say suspenseful. Let me tell you exactly what my buddy's text said. Tell OJ hi, by the way.
Tell OJ. If it doesn't fit, you must have quit.
Yeah. Anyway, here's the thing. So there's a series on Netflix called The Watcher.
Oh, that's the name of it. Don't even sound right. The Watcher.
They end up moving into this new house, and because they wanted to get out of the city and get to the suburbs, get out of this new. They wanted to move into this new house.
Wait a minute.
All of a sudden, they start getting these anonymous letters. Nobody dies. They just get anonymous letters from the Watcher. Oh, it's really good. It's like eight episodes.
No,
really good stuff. Keeps you suspenseful.
No, it keeps you in a bad
it doesn't.
state of mind. Is what it does.
I'm telling you,
man.
AD.
The show is Poltergeist, the old guy when he came to the door. Oh my goodness.
Well, the Poltergeist, another movie, man. First of all, Nick, I'm not going to watch that.
You should.
No, because I'm looking at the I just pulled it up and seen
we should watch the trailer during the commercial break.
That's not going to happen.
I think we should.
You got a better chance of seeing Rick James run across O Street right now than me watching that.
Well,
man.
we got OJ in the studio, so I mean that's true.
Speaking of movies, I've been banned from selecting all movies while in Alabama. So
would you choose Chasing 3, Elway's Greatest Hits? What happened?
The Fall Guy.
The Fall Guy.
It was like a kind of a remake of The Fall Guy back in the 80s or whatever.
Yeah, so it was not good. Tracy was not having it.
And she said she wasted close to 3 hours of her life that she can never get back, and I will never be able to select a movie as long as we're selecting movies. So I guess
your movie privileges are done, right?
I know what was crazy was we watched Oppenheimer, and I was a legend. She's like, "This is the greatest movie ever," and then I said last night, "Let's watch Fall Guy," and now I've been banned for life.
You'd have messed up.
See, on the text line 0941, the Watcher is not horror. It is suspenseful.
But 0941.
That is exactly what I said.
But 0941, you got to understand, my friend, I get scared real easy with stuff like that. I don't know why.
Don't get scared.
I ain't scared. I am a little bit scared.
See, the Husker Rick, the AD, the Watcher is okay to watch.
You promise, Husker Rick?
I'm telling you, man.
You promise. You know, because my family likes movies like that.
Yeah,
I just can't.
Brooke will love it.
I just can't get with that, man. I'm
telling you,
it's just something that's just different. Even Poltergeist, man. The kid was in the TV. They thought it was peculiar. I'm like, your child is in the TV. They was like, look, Eddie Murphy has a perfect skit on that too. He goes, look at that, honey. He goes, Eddie Murphy says about Poltergeist, oh man, beautiful house. Look at this, beautiful front yard, beautiful house. And he says, all of a sudden, you hear, get out. Too bad we can't stay, baby.
Gotta go.
Too bad we can't stay. Yeah, cheeseburger. I don't like Chucky.
Yeah, I don't
man.
like Chucky.
You know what? I have never seen Gremlins to this day.
Oh, I like Gremlins.
Man, them jokers turn little demons.
Only after midnight.
See? It's like that song, The Freaks Come Out at Night. David, do you have note The Freaks Come Out at Night? Right. The Freaks Come Out at Night. Well, folks, we're going to come back out. But Nick, what helps us clean out the trash, though, if we do have a bad movie to watch?
Our friends at Niederhouse Refuse. Our friends at Niederhouse Refuse, they take care of everything from recycling, garbage disposal, or not disposal, but garbage, waste management, residential, commercial, industrial, recycling, and roll-off. Give them a visit online, nbrefuselincoln.com. Been in business for over 100 years since in Lincoln. Niederhouse Refuse, our friends, nbrefuselincoln.com.
Thank you so much. I'm looking at some of the text here, and I'll get back to a lot of these. Hey, Dustin Lake. Dustin, I'm with you. He goes, AD, I'm out on horror movies. David Renew, Houdini. Yes, sir, brother, Houdini. Jeremy the Grill Master, good morning, my man. He goes, The Watcher is suspenseful and really good. I might have to check that out. Cheeseburger said, just kick him in his soul face. Now, The Judge. Yes, I am watching that right now. Unknown texter 3994. The Judge is very good, man. But it is sad. But it's a very good, I do like that one.
The Watcher is suspenseful and really good.
You know what? I might give it a shot.
You're not going to give it a shot.
Probably not.
I know exactly how you act.
I probably won't.
And how you operate.
Folks, we're going to operate with a few messages from our teammates. When we come back, man, there was a gruesome injury last night. Where do the Dolphins go from here? Raff's in Bama. Me and Nick here at the motherland. Well, the motherland, that's not Africa. We're not in Africa. The mothership here in Lincoln. We'll be right back.
Step into healing at Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery. Our team of top-notch medical professionals turns pain into progress with state-of-the-art treatments and compassionate care. Visit prairieortho.com and discover the difference in quality orthopedic and plastic surgery services tailored to your unique needs. Your health matters, and Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery is dedicated to helping you thrive. Reach your full potential. Embrace a better tomorrow with Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery.
Hey guys, it's Nick Sainer. Join me and Jay Foreman this Friday night from UBT Stadium as the Norris Titans travel to Lincoln and face off against the Lincoln Northwest Falcons at 7 p.m. Both teams looking for their first win of the season as Norris fell to Scott and Gretna, and Lincoln Northwest has lost to Ralston and Scotts Bluff so far this year. Kickoff between the Titans and the Falcons is scheduled for 7 p.m. on Friday, and you can hear all the action unfold right here on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Landmark Implement helps you put dirt in its place with increased accuracy and greater speed thanks to the John Deere Smart Grade. This fully integrated 3D grade control system boosts job site productivity and reduces labor costs with fewer passes and less wasted material, meaning more bids won and higher margins. No masts, no cables, just clear views of the job site. Visit your local Landmark Implement today and discover the profit-boosting power of the Smart Grade and experience the Landmark difference.
I can't believe I just scratched that car. Find my insurance card.
Dude, what do you have in this glove box? Ew, are these socks dirty?
Oh, forget about the socks. I need my insurance card.
Just pull it up on the State Farm mobile app.
But I can do that? Oh, hey, I can do that.
Yep, it's called service.
I can file a claim on here too?
Yeah, it's called service.
Whoa, I can call my agent too?
It's called service.
Call your local State Farm agent, Vinny Krekak, at 402-474-1173.
College football in Lincoln, America. The time has come. Start your game day off right with the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show. Join the ticket crew as they bring you all the coverage you need to get you ready for the action. It's the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show. Brought to you by General Fire and Safety, Raisin Canes, Perch Merch, Sunbelt Rentals, Mullen Motors, Select Plumbing, and the Kindler Hotel. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Rosie Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road.
Hi everyone, Kendall Warnock with A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. If you're looking for an automotive repair facility you can genuinely trust, we would be grateful for the opportunity to earn your business repairing your vehicle. We have ASE master technicians and qualified to work on a variety of vehicles from Hondas to Porsches, Jaguars to Toyotas, and Chevrolets to Fords. We pride ourselves on customer service and relationships, and we would be grateful for the opportunity to serve you. Give us a call at 402-477-4660. A1 Automotive, always honest answers.
With the Planet Fitness Black Card, you don't just get a great workout, you get a great perk out because your membership is packed with perks. For $1 down and $24.99 a month, you'll get perks like access to any of our 2,400 clean and spacious locations. Bring a friend anytime and both work out with tons of equipment that'll give you that big fitness energy. Relax in the Black Card spa and more. Work out and perk out with the PF Black Card. Join for just $1 down and $24.99 a month.
Hurry, this deal ends soon.
See Home Club for details.
If you're a homeowner or a business owner, you have a lot of projects, and no one has an unlimited budget or time. Sunbelt Rentals makes all jobs less stressful with no need to purchase large equipment or hire a crew. You can do it yourself with rentals and everything from aerators and power rakes for spring yard work to stump grinders, concrete mixers, tile saws, and more. Check out their inventory in Lincoln, north of Cornhusker Highway on 56th Street, or online at sunbeltrentals.com. Follow the Huskers to the City of Angels when Nebraska plays at USC in November. Book your official Nebraska alumni travel package at huskerfantravel.com. Choose from 2 or 3 night options that include a downtown LA hotel, exclusive welcome event, game day transportation, and the official Husker Huddle pregame party. Add on game tickets for an optional upgrade. Transportation to and from LA not included. Join the official Nebraska alumni trip to see the Huskers play at USC. Spots are limited, so book your trip now at huskerfantravel.com.
Looking for a place to relax and unwind after a busy day? Cigars Lounge at 8th and Q in the Haymarket is the perfect place to enjoy good company, a cocktail, and of course a cigar. Visit Cigars Lounge on Tuesdays for Top Shelf Tuesday and enjoy 50% off select spirits. Cigars Lounge offers Perdomo, San Cristobal, Rock Patel, and more of the top stogie brands that you know and love. But that's not all. If you mention this ad between noon and 5 p.m., you'll receive 15% off your entire tab just by mentioning the ticket. Check out Cigars Lounge today at 8th and Q in the Haymarket.
Whether you like fishing together or fishing to get away, for the thrill of reeling in a big one, or just going out to have a good time, on the banks of your local pond, at a bend in a river, or on one of our many lakes and reservoirs, you'll always find the perfect place to cast a line. Here, beneath Nebraska skies. Start planning your next fishing adventure today at letsfishnebraska.com. Sponsored by Nebraska Game and Parks. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
On the Block with Strick and Austin.
Vicky, you were in college,
Yeah.
in around during the heyday.
yeah.
So
Oh,
if
yeah.
you're saying that tells me there's something to it.
Bro, it was next level. And I'm talking about, I was in there for when they played Washington. I've been in there for Oklahoma, Nebraska. I've been in there for Colorado, Nebraska, 1-2s, 1-3s. And look, it was good, but that was next level.
Weekdays from 2 to 4 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It's game on at Elway Power Sports of Lincoln, Nebraska's premier Sea-Doo dealership. Score up to $300 off or a free 2-year warranty on 2024 Sea-Doo Sparks and $500 off or a free 2-year warranty on all other brand new 2024 Sea-Doos. Rule the streets on an Indian motorcycle with customer cash and trade-in credits up to $2,000 during the month of September. On or off-road, Elway Powersports of Lincoln has you covered with a large selection of motorcycles and watercraft in stock at their new 27th and I-80 location. Hurry in, the clock is running down.
Disney on Ice presents Mickey's Search Party. Get closer to the magic than ever before. Play along with the Toy Story gang. Explore the colorful world of Coco. Sail away with Moana. Soar to new heights with Belle. And journey to Arendelle to thaw a frozen heart. It's an all-out celebration at Disney on Ice presents Mickey's Surge Party. Coming to Pinnacle Bank Arena September 27th through 29th. Visit DisneyOnIce.com and get your tickets today.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Gray on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, folks, we are back. My voice is not fully back, but it's working. It's working on coming back. But we have one more sleep until University of Northern Iowa comes to the town. Nebraska takes them on tomorrow night, 6:30 p.m. We'll discuss that at the 9 o'clock hour as well. But first things first, you guys, this is all due seriousness. I didn't get to see a lot of the game last night. Wow. The Dolphins took on the Bills, and I'm gonna tell you, the Bills beat them like they stole something in that game last night. It was bad. I seen the highlights later, but when I was taking off, I was able to see some of it. Got in there, got cut off. But nevertheless, you guys, more importantly, we've seen this movie before, unfortunately, and it's not a good one when it comes to Tua. And if you didn't watch the game last night, like I mentioned, the Dolphins took a beat down last night, 31-10. But more importantly is that Tua was concussed again. And Raff and Nick, the thing that was it's just eerie and it's sick and it's sad and it's scary is to see the fencing. They call that the fencing motion when his hand, when he took so the fencing, it happened. We get that. And I can ask all these questions I want to right now. Why did he dive with his head first?
Yeah.
Is it just like instinct, Raff?
It's got to be.
Help me out here. Help me out here, y'all.
It is. It's instinct. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to explain. But when you're playing, you're wanting to do everything for your team, and all your life you've always, dove for the first down. You've been trying to. I mean, you can talk about, like they talk about Josh Allen all the time, his brand of play. Well, it's going to be hard for Josh Allen we always talk about, to keep up the way he plays, but that's the only way he's ever done it. So they'll have a tough time with Josh Allen being like, hey, Josh, don't run. Don't dive over the pile. Don't, you can say things, but when you get in the heat of the moment, your instincts kick in.
Well, I would say this about Josh Allen, though, and to your point, you're right. Josh Allen has been concussed like 5 times.
Yeah.
And I think that's the difference. And, Raff, I think it's a dangerous game because we just keep thinking, well, it hasn't happened yet. You're playing in a sport to where if you continue to play like that as a QB, when you open yourself up, it's not if. It usually comes down to when. And unfortunately for Tua T, it's happened way too often. You guys, let me ask you this. At this point, I'm not even going to say if you're Tua. If you're his buddy, and I mean like his real friend, this is like us three talking.
Yeah.
Nick, we see you get concussed. Raff, you see me concussed. We see you get concussed. Are you guys, Nick, let's say, Raff, we see Nick get concussed. This is Tua. What conversation are you having with him? I'm just curious. And maybe you say, keep playing. I have no idea. What are you telling me? And I'm putting this to our listeners as well. If one of your boys, one of your best friends, now, granted, what would your recommendations be as his parents, as his family? And not saying they're bad people if they say keep playing. I'm just simply saying, what would your advice be? Let us know on the text line, Raff. What would you do in this situation, man?
Being that that it's happened five times now, 5 or 6.
Too many.
I think you've got to look like Nick. I mean, hey, we're at a point now. I mean, this could affect your later life, or not even your later life. This one more of these shots, you might go into that fencing and you might not come out of this. I mean, so I think you just got to be up front. I mean, and then I have the things that go through my head too. Is like this year, a lot has been said about the NFL Guardian cap, about wearing that in games, and you had that option. It's like, I guess I would take any precaution necessary to prevent this from happening. But a lot of people have like that got invincibility. You know, he's still at that young age where he probably feels he's a little bit invincible. So I don't know. It's one of those moments. It's just like, I don't know. It's a tough position because it's the game he loves, but you're gonna have to decide. You know, it's the game I love, or you know, do you love your life more than the game?
Yeah,
He's got money in the bank.
You know, he does. You know, James and Lincoln, good morning. So it's time for Tua to stop playing football. Eric says, nope, you tell him to walk away with the money in the bank. Cheeseburger said, it's hard to say, but management needs to say, sorry, kid, we can't let you hurt yourself anymore. Take the money and be healthy. It's a hard situation. It's a hard one to call. I mean, and I can understand him being, what is he, Raff, 27 years old? 26?
Yeah, 26, 27, I'm assuming.
You know, and to be able to have to walk away from the thing that you love the most. I mean, perfect example. You look at Luck, Andrew Luck.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we didn't see and Andrew Luck was a way better thrower than Tua, and it's not a knock, it's just a reality. But it's a health thing. Throw football out of it. It's your what do you want to do in 10 years, 20 years?
Yeah.
You know, so it's just sad. I'll put it that way. It's just a very sad scenario. All right, here before we go to break. Yes, Steve. Go ahead, Nick.
I'm sorry. So Tua is 26 years old. He is 26 years old. He signed that contract, $42 million signing bonus, $93.17 million guaranteed at signing. His total guaranteed money is $167.2 million. If he retires, he gets $167 million, no questions asked, if he has to retire due to injury.
He's just got to be done. You know what? I'm just going to say it, man. If I'm Tua, I'm telling him, that's my brother, Tua, bro. It sucks. It's ridiculous. But we got to look out for the longevity of your life here, man, the quality of life, because you don't want to be 47 and all of a sudden you have no mental capacity anymore. You know, it's just a sad deal. All the way, I don't know the right answer, but I'm saying if he's that's my boy. And you've seen a number of NFL players and athletes come out saying, bro, be done. And it's so scary, Raff and Nick, and to the listeners, when you see that fencing, when his hand comes up like that to where it shows the neurological, it's just eerie, man. And you know what, management has got to come to the point, because here's the deal. They're opening themselves up for some things later on, too, if they're not careful.
Well, and everybody else is seeing how Miami's handling this.
Yes, and it was horrible the last time. Absolutely horrible. Folks, when we come back, we got a little history in the top of the hour, 9 o'clock, of course. We got a little you and I breakdown, because they got some big backs back there, big-uns. And also, I think we had some maybe some rule as well.
We do.
Some rule footage. He had a short presser yesterday morning after practice. So, folks, we'll come back with history, and we'll keep the ride rolling. It's The Drive, 93.7 A Ticket.
At Fairway Meat Market, you're family. And as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Now, through September 15th, enjoy 8-ounce USDA Choice Boneless New York strip steaks for $7.99 each. USDA Choice Boneless Beef Crock Pot Roast for $4.99 per pound. Fresh salmon fillets for $9.99 per pound. And Bush Light 30-packs for just $18.99. That's all at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center, just south of 84th and Van Dorn. Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in September. Try their brand new caramel apple butter cream cheese or apple coffee cake muffins through their new partnership with local apple orchard Picnic Hill. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels and Joe. It's game on at Elway Power Sports of Lincoln, Nebraska's premier Sea-Doo dealership. Score up to $300 off or a free 2-year warranty on 2024 Sea-Doo Sparks, and $500 off or a free 2-year warranty on all other brand new 2024 Sea-Doos. Rule the streets on an Indian motorcycle with customer cash and trade-in credits up to $2,000 during the month of September. On or off-road, Elway Power Sports of Lincoln has you covered with a large selection of motorcycles and watercraft in stock at their new 27th and I-80 location. Hurry in, the clock is running down. Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Disney on Ice presents Mickey's Search Party. Get closer to the magic than ever before. Play along with the Toy Story gang. Explore the colorful world of Coco. Sail away with Moana. Soar to new heights with Belle. And journey to Arendelle to thaw a frozen heart. It's an all-out celebration. At Disney on Ice presents Mickey's Surge Party. Coming to Pinnacle Bank Arena September 27th through 29th. Visit DisneyOnIce.com and get your tickets today.
John Henry's has a brand new membership club to protect your entire home in one program. With a VIP and a deluxe option, we will help you find the plan that best fits your needs. Receive discounts on services and equipment, priority service, complimentary inspections, and so much more. Protect your home's plumbing, heating, cooling, and electrical systems all in one membership. Call John Henry's to learn more.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
Are you looking to get into the electrical construction industry or wanting a new scene? The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today. Attention students and anyone else looking for a great deal. Sun Valley Lanes and Games has the ultimate weeknight special. For just $15.95, enjoy unlimited bowling, lucky putt mini golf, and laser tag. Flash your college ID at check-in to receive $2 off your admission. It's the perfect way to unwind Sunday through Thursday nights. Check out sunvalleylanes.com for hours and availability. Sun Valley Lanes and Games, located at 321 Victory Lane.
Lincoln's best place to meet, eat, and compete. Sun Valley.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see mostly sunny skies, and it will be breezy. We'll see an afternoon high around 89. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, the low around 62. And tomorrow, we'll see mostly sunny skies and lighter winds, an afternoon high around 85. Meteorologist Kyle Tucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It's the fall sports season, and that means that the school year is back in session and you're planning road trips for Nebraska football games and following your kids around to their different events. Stop telling yourself you'll upgrade your car someday and do it now. Mullen Motors lot is full of great vehicles to take home so you don't have to worry about your current car struggling through another season. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Lake and find your next ride. As your fall schedule gets busy, you'll need a reliable way to get to your destinations. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and we are out of the gate for September with a very special GMC sales offer. We must move out all new GMC truck inventory fast. So right now at Koppel, we are offering true GM supplier pricing for everyone. Yes, you heard right. True GM supplier pricing on all GMC Sierras. That's over $12,000 off on select models. That's GM supplier pricing, $12,000 off on Sierras. Do not wait. Stop on in or check us out online at koppelcars.com.
Are your feet just killing you? You feel like all hope is lost? Say goodbye to discomfort and hello to pain relief at Brown Shoe Fit. They offer expert advice along with high-quality products that help you find the right solution tailored to your specific needs. Need a different width? Not a problem. Brown's carries a wide range of widths in store. Brown Shoe Fit on 66th and Q.
You can help fight deadly diseases like RSV and influenza while getting paid for your time. Velocity Clinical Research is now seeking clinical trial participants in your area. Participants can receive compensation for study-related time. No health insurance is needed to join. Find a study near you at velocitytrials.com. That's velocitytrials.com.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled, high-end wine bar. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for wine, beer, spirits, and cigars. Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Gray on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
folks. We are back on this beautiful Friday morning. One more sleep until tomorrow's big game. It's gorgeous downtown Lincoln, 67 degrees with a high of only 87. I say only because, man, we've been used to it, 102 and 103 and all the rest of that stuff. So it's a lot cooler right now, which we'll take. Yeah. Rafferty, what are the temps looking like there down in Sweet Home, Alabama?
Man, I didn't even look for today. I'm guessing probably mid to high 80s, probably.
What's on the docket today for you, Raffy?
What's on the docket for today? Got to do some work, so I'm gonna knock that out.
Yep.
I don't know
what happens after 10 a.m.
Well, I'm trying to stretch it out to noon today, maybe. No. Actually, if we get some openings in the weather, I got myself a young golfer down here. She's making great strides. So
that's good.
We go to the driving range and she hits bombs.
Okay.
Nice.
It's funny though, because she just started golfing, this year, and she's hitting them, about 125, 150. And she's like, I just want them to go further. I'm like, this is just in like your fourth time out, young lady. It took me like 30 years just to be able to hit the ball straight somewhat. So
sometimes, yeah.
and very seldom. I mean, not a ton. So
yeah.
So
it's a frustrating game.
So we're out in a hurricane hitting golf balls. It was a little windy last night, but
you're committed.
Yeah. Dedication to the game.
There you go.
Trees flying through, and we're just hitting golf balls.
90% air anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Trees are 90% air. All right, so we got a very quick history segment. What you got today,
Very
AD?
quick. But before we go, Anthony texted this in. He goes, we're talking again to Tua. If you didn't watch it, if you're just tuning in with us, the Dolphins lost to the Buffalo 31-10, but Tua T suffered another concussion, was concussed, had the fencing motion as well. I think it's fifth concussion, we said. Fifth concussion. And Anthony says this. Good morning to you again, brother. He goes, I tell him you've realized your dream and it's set you up for life. Don't allow your dream to become your nightmare and what defines you. Exactly. That is powerful. I wanted to be that is powerful, Anthony. I think you're spot on along with the others, but I really like how you said, don't let your dream become your nightmare, because all the money in the world could not replace your mental capacity.
I'll say your ability to live life.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. If anything, you're cursed the money because what it took for you to get it,
Yep.
Quick history segment, fellas, what we got for you this morning, I would say. In 1969, San Francisco Giant Bobby Bonds is baseball's fourth 30 home run, 30 steal player. Guys, that is phenomenal when you think about it. 30 home runs, 30 steals. And Bobby Bonds becomes that guy in 1969 when he played for the Giants. And in 1971, Frank Robinson hits his 500th home run in the MLB, man. So a little history for you right there. Rafferty, what you got, my man?
Well, there can only be one history on today's date. On this day, 25 years ago today, the Denver Broncos retired number 7, John Elway's jersey on a Monday night football game in Denver, where the Dolphins actually won that night. So congratulations, Jake. Something to hang your hat on today.
Do you ever feel like you do too much Broncos stuff?
No.
Oh, my gosh.
No.
I mean, I want to see her and be like, Raff, broaden your horizons a little bit.
Goodness, great. Go read some books.
Go outside.
Go read some books. Go outside. Put your phone down. Stay off of Twitter. Stop researching meaningless information about the Broncos. Go jog. I mean,
go jog.
Go jog. We can talk about road construction.
Hey,
you know, those pylons are orange, don't you?
Yeah.
Guys, I have dialed it down.
No, you haven't.
Yes,
I mean,
have.
It's like once or twice a day.
If in junior high.
Oh my goodness.
Junior high. Now that was an insane Bronco fan then. Junior high, those were my glory years when I knew everything about Denver. I could give you statistics.
Well, you just
not as much.
Elway's name and middle name and birthplace and time of birth. That's
yes.
a little eerie.
You know,
but that comes from junior high though. That's all my stuff I remember from junior high.
Cheeseburger says, "Who's John Elway? Isn't that the guy that sells surfboards?"
Yeah. Is that the same guy that owns Elway Power Sports of Lincoln?
You better believe it.
I have never seen. I mean, somebody's fixation on another dude like this, man.
Yeah, I know. It's a little funky.
It's a little weird. I mean, I love my Steelers.
I love Raff, and
love,
I you know.
But I'm like, you know what?
Yeah,
yeah, dog. I can't get with you, but we love you, Raff.
I'm not as fixated on him as what I used to be. Junior high, it was bad.
I don't know. I think
last week.
Yeah. hey, it's that Matt Rule clip. Hey, Raff, listen. Yeah. Here's the thing. Here's the problem. Maybe you're not as fixated on it as you used to be, but you're still fixated on it.
But it's just the knowledge that I possessed in my younger years that I use.
There is something to be said about just keeping stuff inside. Just keep it internal.
Yeah, you don't gotta tell
keep
us
it
all.
internal. because believe it or not, I don't need to know what hospital John Elway was born at.
Well, I don't know the exact hospital, but I know it was in Port Angeles, Washington.
Okay, that's the weird dude.
Okay.
Husker Rick
That's
says,
so weird, dude.
Husker Rick, good morning, Husker Rick. Appreciate you. He goes, no, I know how I look to Florida people when all I do is talk about the Huskers.
See?
But at least you're talking about a team.
You're talking about a team.
You're not talking about an individual.
Yeah,
Yeah. Hey,
how old is John Elway, Raff?
Are you setting me up here? 64.
And how old are you?
50.
Okay.
Crowmate says John Elway
Am I
is to
setting
Raff as to Taylor Swift is the teenage girl.
Hey. Yes, about a 14, 15 age gap.
Yeah, man.
Yes, that's right.
Even when I walked by Elway's restaurant, now, Raff, I got to admit, he got some good food in there, dog.
Does he?
But it's so expensive.
Well, yeah, that's what you can get when you got fanboys that you can charge your arm and a leg for.
I've only been to his restaurant once.
All
or
right,
twice maybe.
That steak in there, I ain't gonna
good.
front, man. Hey, it's expensive, but it is good. Because sometimes you get an airport steak, it's kind of like, really? But this steak, it's expensive in Elway.
I'm trying to think the last time I was in Denver's airport. It probably was the Boulder.
The Colorado game,
yeah, when I went to Boulder last year.
And you were posted up with your laptop.
Yeah. But anyways, I think I walked past Elway's. And
you took a picture and sent me a picture and said something mean.
Well, he told me he spit on the sign.
Well, no, I just gave him the double bird. I mean, that's all,
Yeah.
that's all that happened. But it turns out John Elway doesn't hang out there, so it wasn't really. But no, you know what I said? I walked by, I go, AD 8 here. I probably can't afford it. And this is why I'm speaking 4 times this week.
I was at the speaking engagement. You got a breakout session?
Yeah.
Want me to MC?
Yeah. Side hustles? Can I get some? I got a lot of things cooking. A lot of oars in the water.
And Raff and Nick, she brought the bill like it was cheap. She goes, "Thank you for dining with us, Mr. Davis." I said, "Thank you very much." I see the bill. I was like, "Dining, man." I was like, "Did I eat 5 steaks?"
She's like shaking. She's trembling as she hands you the bill, and it just runs away because she knows. Because not only do they get the name of Elway, but they get the and just the type of cuisine that they offer.
They got good food.
But then on top of that, it's in an airport.
And it's exactly, they're going to double whammy.
Yeah.
And they got it's a prime location in the Denver airport.
It's like when I went to Bubba Gump's in Cancun's airport.
Mm-hmm.
I was in we were
kill you there.
Here's the deal. So I was with some friends, and they get the bottle of water, and I picked up the tab for like a couple of us, and I looked at the bill, and we got alcoholic beverages, but then we also got like bottles of water.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the best part: is I looked at the tab and I said, $16 for a bottle of water? I said, we're taking those on the plane.
Hey, bro,
because we didn't even open them. And we had like 3 or 4 bottles of water, and I was like, this is all right.
They will get you.
Anyway,
you got some too, Nick. That's pretty interesting, man.
Yeah. Hey, Raff, how about this? 2 years ago today, Mickey Joseph had his first press conference as the interim coach of Nebraska football.
How times have changed.
You know what, Raff? And I'm going to say this before we go to break, though. It shows you, Nick, how quickly things can change.
Mm-hmm.
You look at where we were as a program, and I mean this all due seriousness, man. You look at the things when Mickey came in, was announced as the interim head coach. Coach Bush our very own Coach Bush goes to the coordinator. We see some light, some things that are changed, and it takes time to change things.
Yeah.
That's why tomorrow, even I'm going to say this. I'm not concerned, but I'm on alert. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
I'm on alert because this team is still learning how to win. They're still learning how to win. And I'm not going to go, we'll talk more about this in the next segment, but I'll put it that way. As you would say, Nick, we're going to put a bow on it until we come back on the other side. So yeah, at 9:00, we're going to, it's all things Huskers until for the rest of the show, because I want to get your input on this as well. People looking too far ahead. We'll leave it at that. When people are looking too far ahead. So
Illinois next Friday.
You better believe it. A week from tonight. But first,
it's potential ranked matchup.
Heisman's only in December. It's not that far away.
But first, you have tomorrow night. So we're going to discuss that when we come back. Folks, this is The Drive, 93.7 The Tick. We'll be right back.
You're counting on your team to win. So why not prove it? By placing your bets at Warhorse Sportsbook. Their win is your win. Put your money where your mouth is on nearly every sporting event. Use the Warhorse app to check odds and build your bets before placing your wagers in person at Warhorse Casino, including live in-game betting. No bets, no glory. Wagers may only be placed on Nebraska-based teams when played outside the state of Nebraska. Must be 21 or older to gamble. Gambling problem? Call 1-833-BET-OVER.
A fall aeration by Judson Irrigation will help maintain your lawn by maximizing the effectiveness of your watering and fertilization. Judson will flag the locations of your sprinkler heads, followed by a deep core aeration to give your lawn the breath of fresh air it needs. Schedule your aeration today. Your lawn will love you for it.
Let us aerate today to ensure a healthy head start for your lawn next spring. Go to judsonirrigation.com or call Judson Bylene 402-420-6277.
Are you looking to get into the electrical construction industry or wanting a new scene? The Electrical Workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Follow the Huskers to the City of Angels when Nebraska plays at USC in November. Book your official Nebraska alumni travel package at HuskerFanTravel.com. Choose from 2 or 3 night options that include a downtown LA hotel, exclusive welcome event, game day transportation, and the official Husker Huddle pregame party. Add on game tickets for an optional upgrade. Transportation to and from LA not included. Join the official Nebraska alumni trip to see the Huskers play at USC. Spots are limited, so book your trip now at HuskerFanTravel.com.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just a professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, our passion. For happier, healthier furry friends.
Ryan, with all this red and all these people around, I'm still not seeing the tailgate.
Todd Spidell, former body shop owner, terrible driver.
We're getting close. Now, did you know with 3 locations in Lincoln and hundreds of years of combined technician experience, we can get Husker fans back on the road even quicker and safer after their tailgate mishaps. Oh, Todd, turn left right here.
Left or right?
Left, right here.
Right?
Well, you wait for the tow truck. I'm getting a hot dog.
Well, I guess while I'm waiting. All right! Most recommended! Eustace Body Shop!
Woohoo! Dude, you should be on American Idol.
You really think so?
No.
Accidents happen, even to Husker fans. If it happens to you, call Eustace Body Shop, where our customers send their friends.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
Concerts keep rolling at Pinewood Bowl with a great show on Wednesday, September 18th. Bare Naked Ladies headlines with Toad the Wet Sprocket starting things off at 7 p.m. for a trip down 90s memory lane. Don't miss Bare Naked Ladies and Toad the Wet Sprocket on Wednesday, September 18th at Pinewood Bowl. Get tickets today at Ticketmaster.com.
HealthLink is elevating the human experience with holistic health, weight loss, nutrition, fitness, and wellness solutions. They offer one-on-one health coaching while personalizing nutrition and wellness plans for structure and simplicity. HealthLink provides nutritious foods such as high-protein entrees, meal replacement snacks, and supplements. But that's not all. If you mention 93.7 The Ticket, you'll get a 5% discount on your order and $20 off your first month if you start a HealthLink subscription. Find your missing link with HealthLink today on the southeast corner of 70th and Pioneers or by phone at 402-858-9356.
Hi everyone, Kendall Warnock with A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. If you're looking for an automotive repair facility you can genuinely trust, we would be grateful for the opportunity to earn your business repairing your vehicle. We have ASE master technicians and qualified to work on a variety of vehicles from Hondas to Porsches, Jaguars to Toyotas, and Chevrolets to Fords. We pride ourselves on customer service and relationships, and we would be grateful for the opportunity to serve you. Give us a call at 402-477-4660. A1 Automotive, always honest answers.
Are you tired of the same old entertainment options? How about something that's truly fun for both kids and adults? Nebraska Knockerball, the new place to go for your private and corporate parties. Step inside one of their inflatable spears and let out stress in a healthy form of exercise. Or try the human foosball, foot darts, yard pong, giant beer pong, basketball Connect 4, and much more. Nebraska Knockerball, specializing in physical, engaging fun. Call Nebraska Knockerball today at 402-460-8724 to learn more or book a reservation now.
In today's digital landscape, the security of your business is non-negotiable. That's why you need better cybersecurity solutions. At Hamilton, we make it our business to protect your network, data, and digital assets with the latest in cybersecurity technology. Our dedicated team of experts has the technology in place to protect what matters most to you and your business. Stay ahead of cyber threats with better cybersecurity protection. Hire Hamilton at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
You already know that Select Plumbing takes care of all your plumbing needs, including water heaters, faucet repairs, leaks, drips, sump pumps, and more. Now, they're able to help you with your heating and air conditioning as well. Select Plumbing has recently expanded into residential heating and air, and they're excited to bring this new service to their complete list of plumbing services. Call to book an appointment today at 402-560-6197 or go to selectplumbinginc.com. Serving Lincoln, Seward, Milford, and the surrounding areas.
In every office, there's two types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels & Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels & Joe. This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet, KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. Welcome to The Drive with A.D. Raff and Ahman Green. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
12-year NFL veteran.
He's got some speed to go with strength.
Huskers and Green Bay Packers Hall of Famer.
Shovel pass to Green into Vikings territory. Finally brought down.
And University of Nebraska eSports coach, Ahman Green.
Look at Green all by himself. 20, 10, touchdown.
Sponsored by Doors Plus on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Yeah, Dustin, that was definitely not a quick history segment. PC Cat, we like to laugh. We like to laugh.
Yeah. P-Cat comes at us on the text line. He's like, this is not as hilarious as the amount of nonstop chuckling would suggest. Here's the deal. We're 3 buddies having a good time on a Friday.
It's been a
I'm talking about John Elway. I mean, amazing.
I suppose so. I know what you mean.
I got back into town. I was like, man, tomorrow's Friday.
But I've been gone all week. Everybody's been doing their things, regardless if you've been traveling or not. It's been doing your thing. And you know what, folks? Like Cube said, thank God it's Friday.
Yeah.
It's Friday. We got one more sleep. You guys, my concern for tomorrow, okay, we're going to play a clip here in a bit. Here's my concern, Nick and Raff, and tell me if I'm just overthinking this. This is a team. We literally have a video documentary on Chasing 3 for a reason. Because we lost 5 games by 3 points last year because they didn't know how to close games out. Now I know against Colorado, and it's the only reason I'm bringing up Colorado because Colorado to me is done. We were up 28-0, and I know the second half the refs wanted to be consider themselves part of the game. You know, I get that. But this team still is still learning who they are, and I do think there's something in the water down there. There's something definitely in the water.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the way they play. Even when Sanders came out talking about, we got to roll y'all's, you know what, about to roll y'all's butts, not what he said, about to roll y'all's butts. And, you know, what was it? Was it Nash or Ty?
Ty said,
he says, all right. And they played like that. I want to keep seeing that. So when people start, when I keep hearing these things, even to travel on the road, the guy up in Montana, who's a distant Husker fan is what he calls himself, he goes, yeah, man, we can be 7-0 going. I said, whoa. We're 2-0. And I listened, but mentally I'm just saying, slow down. I said, you know what, man? I said, yes. I said, but we have Northern Iowa on Saturday. Oh, we're going to do that. I said, you know what? I said, hey, this team does not have a track record of showing that yet. This is a one game at a time mentality. Yeah. And I know Rule and staff, I'm like, y'all, look, I know on social media you see all the different, you know, as fans, we see all the different things about Colorado, Nebraska. That game is done. It's an electric and as an amazing night it was, it's over. Because UNI does not give a flying tail about what happened against Colorado. They got to dial in tomorrow. So my fear, I'm not fearful. I would just say I'm alert. Put it that way. I'm alert.
Well, so much of Nebraska football, and I've had this conversation with Jay Foreman often about these guys don't know how to win, right? And Matt Rule's been kind of upfront about it too. They're learning how to win. But also with that, it's learning how to deal with success.
Bingo.
How do these guys deal with being ranked for the first time in 5 years? How do these guys deal with the national attention that is coming with them?
All of it.
And I would say this, that, and because of Chasing 3, because we get to see somewhat of an inside look. Now, I would also caution Husker fans to like how much you buy into that, because you do have to understand that they choose what goes on it. Right. So like everything seems so perfect and seems so organized, and it's not. I'm not saying that it's not.
There are cut-ups on the floor.
But yes, you have to understand that, you know what, just like in every single program, everything's not perfect, and you're always striving to get better and better. So what I would say is that take the Chasing 3 stuff with a grain of salt, because that shows positive, perfect. Yes.
Be entertained.
But also, to your point, be realistic in that where Nebraska's at and where they want to get to are two separate things.
Absolutely. Raff, do I have reason to be alert?
Yeah, but the thing is my thing is I want Nebraska to respect Northern Iowa, but I still think if Nebraska comes in and plays Nebraska football and just does what they've been doing, I think Nebraska wins this game going away.
But Raff, let me ask you this. What is Nebraska football in 2 games?
I think it's a brand.
I'm not talking about historically what Nebraska football is. You know, I'm talking about, do we really know who this team is yet with only 2 games in? Are we a power running team? Are we a passing team? Are we a mixture of the both? So
I think right now they're trying to be the most physical team on both sides of the ball.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're trying to be a team that mixes the play action with the run. I mean, I thought against Colorado, I thought they were very patient in their play calling and calling the runs, because they found something that was working. I hate to revert to past years, but usually when Nebraska's running game was gaining yards, positive yards, it was like, then all of a sudden they throw the ball 5 times and we'd be like, why aren't you still?
Right.
And I thought they showed great patience, because I was one of them in the stands that was saying play action, you know. And I was like, no, hold it down. You know, it'll be there when it's there. But But I like that they were gaining positive yards in the first half and they kept on running the ball.
You know what I would say that I've been pleasantly surprised with, and this really applies to the running back discussion, is that it feels like the flow of the game hasn't been disrupted with.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is in past years, what Raff is also referring to kind of piggyback on top of that is coaching staffs, position coaches would not allow guys to get into a rhythm. They or even if they came out and had a good couple of carries, they would switch it up.
Right.
And I understand that personnel and play calling, those types of things and matchups against the defense go into effect and make matter, I should say. But what I felt like with this year is, guess what? When Dante Dowdell starts the first drive of the game successfully, you didn't see Gabe Irvin go in.
No,
you saw Dante Dowdell back out there. Same with Ramir Johnson.
Worked up a lot.
And those are little things where you can build confidence within the staff, because we might forget that and granted, the career did not go the way of Marquise Stepp, but Marquise Stepp's a great example. 2021, on the first game of his career at Nebraska specifically, he scores a touchdown, and he was the featured back on that drive against the Illinois Fighting Illini on the road in Champaign. Didn't see him the rest of the game.
Didn't see him again.
Now, maybe there's something internal that happened there. Maybe he got benched, whatever the case may be. But I feel like one thing that's gone under the radar this year through 2 games, so be it, is that the flow of the game has not been disrupted.
No.
Where the staff has felt and done a really good job, in my opinion, of when a guy is getting into a rhythm, you stick with them. You stick with them, whether that's a receiver or whether that's a running back, because really it's been, and that's how you allow position groups to truly sort itself out.
You do.
And another thing too is I like, say what you want, Dylan Raiola, Heisman, whatever. I love the confidence that they have in Dylan Raiola, that if we only gain 2 yards on second down, in prior years, if it was 2nd and 8, 2nd and 7, you knew that they were going to throw the ball. There was no confidence in believing and be like, hey, 2nd and 8 now, I saw, you saw some 2nd and 7, 2nd and 8s where they came back and ran the ball on second down.
Right.
And because they have the confidence, because they know, okay, if we get a 3rd and long with Raiola, there's a good chance that we're going to be able to complete a pass and, possibly get a first down. But in prior years, it felt like, 2nd and 8, got to throw the ball now, because there's no chance that I'd like that against Colorado, where we'd gain 3 yards on first down, we'd come back and run the ball again.
And you know what? Isn't that a testament also to the offensive line?
Yeah, it is. And it's testament to that you have that confidence in knowing that, okay, that's going to make our offense. Like, I know the offense has been a little bit, like, second half was sluggish and stuff like that. But I guarantee you, if you, with all the analytics and stuff that are going on in college football today, and if Nebraska is able and confident to run the ball on 2nd and 7, 2nd and 8, you're gonna have all these analysts, you're gonna have them all messed up, because no one's gonna know what Nebraska is gonna do, because sooner or later Nebraska is gonna line up on first down, play action pass, and it's gonna go for 60 yards.
Huskers P, good morning to you. He goes, I'm cautious as well. However, I'm happy we did not play great in the second half versus the Fluffs. Should help keep the team focused. And Husker P, I agree with you on that, man. I want this team, and I know that Rule and company want this team to play with humility, hunger, but also, like I said, also unsatisfied. Unsatisfied. Not, and Nick, you brought up a good point as well. How do they handle some success? Because we have not had this much spotlight on the program since Scott got hired.
Positive yes, spotlights.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we've been spotlighted, but always in the wrong categories.
Guys, I'm going to say this. I didn't mean to cut you off, AD. I'm going to say this. It also feels offensively, and I guess this goes hand in hand with Nebraska's defensive play. And correct me if I'm wrong on the text line if you guys don't feel the same way. Feels sustainable.
Yeah, it does.
Like, for the first time in a long time, it feels like Nebraska has a sustainable offense. Maybe that's because you're not relying on the quarterback run to win you games and to be your big play.
Right.
But it feels sustainable in the fact of looking through the first 2 games, and this is what we can go back and look on. Nebraska's had through 2 games 5 70+ yard drives. They've had 5 70-plus yard drives that they've scored. How about this one? On all 5 of those, they've resulted in touchdowns.
Wow.
They had 3 of them against UTEP. One that was 12 plays, 72 yards to start the game against UTEP. 11 plays for 73 yards in the third quarter against UTEP. 17 plays for 87 yards.
I don't know if we did that
against UTEP
ever last year.
And combined on those 3 drives, here's the bigger one: 22 minutes of time of possession. You had a drive that the 12 plays 72 yards took up 6 minutes, 11 plays 73 yards took up 5, and then 17 for 87 yards took up 10:26 off the clock. That's against
what that time of possession does too. It rests up your defense.
That part, and it wears down the opponent. Another part of the UTEP game, a statistic that might have gone unnoticed, was that Nebraska's average distance to go on third down was 3.5 yards. That's staying on schedule. That's opening up your playbook and your third down play calling tremendously more than if it's going to be, third and medium. So now you go to Colorado, maybe a little bit more of a formidable opponent, maybe a little bit more, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Nebraska has 2 drives of 70+ yards where they score a touchdown off of both of those. They have 1 drive where they had 10 or more plays. That was 12 plays for 52 yards, took 7 minutes off the clock in the third quarter. Then they also had 1, 2, 3 drives that had 9 plays in the game. Nebraska's average third down and distance on Saturday, 5.5 yards to go. But how about this? The defense against UTEP, average third down distance for the UTEP Miners, 9.5 yards.
That's tough.
On third down.
That's tough.
And then against Colorado, 7.5 yards. That is not only you on offense keeping it sustainable, staying ahead of schedule, but defensively, like you said, Raff, defensively keeping opponents off schedule, behind schedule.
Right.
I mean, Nebraska's done everything really, really well, complimentary wise and sustainability wise through 2 games.
You know what, you guys, you think about this. We're going to play this clip real quick. And this is not me diminishing the all the festivities that took place last week, being Colorado and what happened there last year. I'm going to say this: had we had a quarterback, and this is not knocking any of the quarterbacks we had last year, this is just facts. Had we had a quarterback who didn't turn the ball over last year, we beat Colorado last year probably as well, and those other 5 games we win as well because it came down to turnovers. With that being said, let's just be honest, you guys. Colorado was all hype and no bite. Colorado's not a very good football team, and they'll be lucky to win 4 games, in my opinion. Am I going too far on a branch by saying that, you guys?
They got to figure it out. They got to understand that
you got a defense and offensive line that is porous. I mean, it is. They are softer than a wet noodle, man. They're not very good. Colorado will be lucky to win 4 games. So, and I'm not taking anything away from that win because we needed that win from a psychological standpoint, from an organizational standpoint. But when you think about it, Colorado is not very good. A lot of hype and no bite.
I'm just fascinated by, and unfortunately we're up against the break. But I'm fascinated by what could come if Colorado's not having a very good year. And you talk about NFL opportunities for a couple of those guys on that roster. What happens, right? Are business decisions made?
I think Shedeur is done once, like you said. I think he'll be done early.
Yeah. Unknown text before we go to break, 51-24. Colorado is blanking trash.
Yeah, there you go.
Cheeseburger. Colorado will be lucky to win 4. Maybe see 2 more wins.
What does their schedule line up at?
It's tough.
So, because it's this week. This week it's an interesting one on the road.
Colorado State.
On the road at Colorado State. Then they host Baylor and my man DeQuan Finn, the Toledo transfer quarterback. Then they go
maybe a win.
Maybe. Then they go to UCF.
Loss.
Which has KJ Jefferson, the former Arkansas quarterback, as their starter.
Loss.
Kansas State.
Loss.
At Arizona.
Loss.
Cincinnati at home.
Loss.
Ooh, okay. Wow, how about that one?
Blowout.
Oh, okay. In favor of Colorado?
No.
Utah.
Maybe Cincy.
Utah's
going to destroy them.
Okay.
Utah's going to hang 50.
Colorado at Kansas.
Loss.
Top 15 Oklahoma State.
A big time loss.
It doesn't shape up well.
No.
Like here's what I'll say. Tomorrow night at 6:30, there's a lot because now Colorado State's got to be careful here because guys, I know you've seen the videos. they're talking a lot of bull junk, as Deion Sanders would say. And not only is it a rivalry game, but now you have your Colorado State is doing exactly what Colorado did last week against Nebraska, and it did not end up well.
It did. You know what? The last thing you want to do, and Norvell is, first of all, when he was here, Norvell and his family are great people, man.
Yeah.
Very good people. I'd be telling my players, shut up.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear any of that. I don't want you on. No. When you talk, you do it on Saturday with them pads.
There you go.
Because you should have killed him last year. Well, you didn't. So right now, just shut up and get ready to play this game. Do the talking after the game after you beat that till. I don't want to hear all this pregame stuff. That's a team that you lost to last year.
Corey makes a great point that I actually want to kind of dive into in the next segment, guys. Corey says on the text line, Nebraska has seen plenty of their chips thrown into the basket of one or two playmakers, and it doesn't last the whole season if you can't keep them healthy and spread out the touches.
Bingo.
Travis Hunter is a special player. I absolutely agree. But they are just asking for him to get hurt with all the mileage.
I agree.
And even without the mileage, when you start playing higher and higher quality of opponents, and you get a year of tape that teams can look at and how you use them, if you're not creative enough, you're not going to be able to be, once again, that sustainability
Not
piece.
against those better teams.
But to that point,
until you can go out and get a bunch of players too and throw them in and expect them to be good. That's not true. That's not football. I mean, teams got to gel.
Yeah. Well, and what I was going to say, conversely, to Corey's point, Nebraska's got depth, man. Like we talked about it extensively in the preseason, but now we've truly seen it. And this is a game on Saturday, similar to UTEP, where Nebraska could get 100+ players into the game like they did against the UTEP Miners.
Yeah. C. Munden says right here before we take it to break, I think our offense really opens up this game against UTEP. I feel like we wanted to be vanilla to hide some of our looks against Colorado. I think we opened up first half against Colorado and dialed it back in the second half, so we didn't risk any turnovers, have them come back on us. We just played offense to stay on the field and prevented big plays from their defense. I think we're really going to open up their offense since we're the Big Ten-like team before we get into Big Ten play. And I think there's some truth to that, C. Munden, man. We've got some we have yet to see what this team is. I don't think we've opened up the we still have the governor on there, if you would, on the speed dial.
Well, 19 of your 22 pressures on Shadur last week were on 3 or 4 man rushes.
Absolutely.
And against UTEP, you didn't blitz one single time.
Not one time. Folks, when we come back, we're going to talk about you and I. They got some big ones in the backfield. We'll discuss when we come back. It's The Drive, 93.7 A Ticket.
Looking for a place to relax and unwind after a busy day? Cigars Lounge at 8th and Q in the Haymarket is the perfect place to enjoy good company, a cocktail, and of course a cigar. Visit Cigars Lounge on Tuesdays for Top Shelf Tuesday and enjoy 50% off select spirits. Cigars Lounge offers Perdomo, San Cristobal, Rock Patel, and more of the top stogie brands that you know and love. But that's not all. If you mention this ad between noon and 5 p.m., you'll receive 15% off your entire tab just by mentioning the ticket. Check out Cigars Lounge today at 8th and Q in the Haymarket.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and we are out of the gate for September with a very special GMC sales offer. We must move out all new GMC truck inventory fast. So right now at Koppel, we are offering true GM supplier pricing for everyone. Yes, you heard right. True GM supplier pricing on all GMC Sierras. That's over $12,000 off on select models. That's GM supplier pricing, $12,000 off on Sierras. Do not wait. Stop on in or check us out online at koppelcars.com.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
Hey guys, it's Nick Sainer. Join me and Jay Foreman this Friday night from UBT Stadium as the Norris Titans travel to Lincoln and face off against the Lincoln Northwest Falcons at 7 p.m. Both teams looking for their first win of the season as Norris fell to Scott and Gretna, and Lincoln Northwest has lost to Ralston and Scotts Bluff so far this year. Kickoff between the Titans and the Falcons is scheduled for 7 p.m. on Friday, and you can hear all the action unfold right here on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
MWR is dedicated to building attractive, affordable steel buildings that exceed your expectations. From commercial or residential to agricultural storage, steel buildings are cost-effective, attractive, and versatile. Plus, they're a lasting investment and an ideal choice. MWR uses Sentinel Building Systems out of Albion and can service you all over the state and region. If you have interest in a steel building, post frame building, or fencing, give MWR a call today at 402-980-5273 or go to mwrbuildingandfence.com.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports is quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
As a proud member of the Roofing and Solar Reform Alliance, Coalition Restoration stands out by providing thorough property assessments, personalized customer service, and top-notch craftsmanship. With years of experience in the industry, Coalition Restoration has built a notable reputation for having a team filled with skilled professionals and possessing the expertise to handle any roofing project, big or small. Visit their website today for a free roof assessment at www.coalitionrestoration.com or give them a call at 402-607-8186.
John Henry's has a brand new membership club to protect your entire home in one program. With a VIP and a deluxe option, we will help you find the plan that best fits your needs. Receive discounts on services and equipment, priority service, complimentary inspections, and so much more. Protect your home's plumbing, heating, cooling, and electrical systems all in one membership. Call John Henry's to learn more.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
Tanner's Bar and Grill is the best place in Lincoln for a casual get-together, best place to watch a game, and the best for pre- and post-game. Catch college and NFL football as well as the volleyball action this season at Tanner's Bar and Grill at 30th and Yankee Hill. What's better than wings, cold beer, and a Husker win? Enjoy great food and drink specials every day and tons of TVs to catch all the action. Tanner's Bar and Grill, 30th and Yankee Hill.
Ever stare at the Hog Wild menu and feel like you just can't make up your mind because it all looks so good? Well, when I want a little bit of everything, I get a little bit of everything on Hog Wild's Smokestack Sandwich. On a butter-toasted bun, we pile on our hickory smoked beef brisket and juicy hot links. The hard part is choosing between fresh curly fries, classic baked beans, or coleslaw on the side. Order online at GoHogWild.com. Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, 3210 Cornhusker Highway in Lincoln.
Are you looking to get into the electrical construction industry or wanting a new scene? The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Ryan, with all this red and all these people around, I'm still not seeing the tailgate.
Todd Spidell, former body shop owner, terrible driver.
We're getting close. Now, did you know with 3 locations in Lincoln and hundreds of years of combined technician experience, we can get Husker fans back on the road even quicker and safer after their tailgate mishaps? Oh, Todd, turn left right here.
Left or right?
Left, right here.
Right?
Well, you wait for the tow truck. I'm getting a hot dog.
Well, I guess while I'm waiting. All right! Most recommended! Eustace Body Shop.
Woohoo! Dude, you should be on American Idol.
You really think so?
No.
Accidents happen, even to Husker fans. If it happens to you, call Eustace Body Shop, where our customers send their friends.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see mostly sunny skies, and it will be breezy. We'll see an afternoon high around 89. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, the low around 62. And tomorrow, we'll see mostly sunny skies and lighter winds, an afternoon high around 85. Meteorologist Kyle Becker for 93.7 The Ticket and ticketfm.com.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. Hour 2 is proudly sponsored by Doors Plus. If your garage door needs maintenance, you need an entirely new garage door, give Cameron Hall and his team a call today at 402-590-5800. Doors Plus is locally owned and handles everything from residential or commercial garage doors, garage door openers, safety tune-ups, or custom design. Visit DoorsPlusLLC.com to learn more. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more. What happened to AD? We lose him?
Oh, well, AD comes back after being out for the commercial break for just a moment and grabs his coffee cup and goes, how much time do we have? And we're playing the last commercial. And he goes, okay, I got to get some coffee. So here he is. AD's about to walk in the door. He walks in the door, forgot to shut the door. So now he's got to backtrack.
He likes to be introduced. You got to go. Now presenting Davis.
I was saying good morning to the customers out there and greeting them. I didn't want to do, I was like, how are you? How's your morning going? Etc. Because you want to be nice to people, man.
I agree.
AD, you've got the millions and millions of listeners listening right now that want to hear your voice. So sometimes you just got to wave at them and walk by.
Do the presidential wave. Just
Yeah. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining us.
Quick clip from Coach Rule. Coming up right here.
Which clip do you want? We have many of them.
Just pick one. Creative freedom.
Creative freedom.
Creative freedom. It's on you. There's a lot of pressure on Sarah right now.
Come on,
Sarah. I hope that was in the notes, Sarah.
I hope she picks the one exact clip that I'm thinking of.
She's because I only wanted John's clip.
Yeah, click any of them. Just choose one. You're good.
Yeah, I think Tony was just being nice to me. Honestly, I just pointed out my job. I try to point out things that I think we're going to need. The difference with the change we've made on defense is we now base a lot of times out of a 4-man rush playing match quarters, much like Iowa. And whereas last year we were much more exotic with blitz packages and man-to-man, and we certainly can always still get to those. Mm-hmm. I just felt like to win at the highest of levels, we would always need a base that we can go back to when things are kind of going wrong, right? Like you're just last year, Wisconsin, we were kind of having a tough day, with Pauling and the quarterback draws. And so just being able to go back to a base. So whereas man-free was our base last year playing man-to-man coverage, this year we started in quarters in the spring. And then when we brought John in, who's really an expert in that coverage structure and that system, we accelerated it. But part of that was the 4-man rush. So what we've done is just a ton of one-on-one pass rush, 5-on-4 pass rush, team pass thud. We've had, you guys saw on the one show, Trace Armstrong came in to talk to him, different people. But I think really the credit goes to Terrence and the credit goes to Tony. And one of the things I'll say is sometimes you get so used to I go against Robin every day. Sorry, I use you every week, Robin. But I go against Robin every day. I get so used to, hey, this wins versus him. But is it going to win versus the guy from Minnesota? So I've really got to develop my skill set. And I think that's the one thing Terrence has done a really good job of developing the rushers, not just so they can win one-on-ones against each other, but then get to the season, have no sacks, but to be able to do it during the year.
I'm going to say this, you guys. Again, this is FCS, not the FBS, but in 2 games through 2 weeks, the Panthers, you and I, 601 yards. It's number 4 in their whole league. FCS number 4. Ty Edwards, 6'4", 230 pounds is their starting running back. 6'4", 230. Runs and averaging 10.5 yards a carry. Again, I'm going to say this with I'm not even saying with a grain of salt. I'm going to say this with a disclaimer. Again, he's not facing the teams that we face. But 6'4", 230 is still a daunting task.
That's size.
And then Amari Pesek-Hickson, their other back, he's 6', 225. They don't even hide their approach. They hand the ball off 66% of the time in games. So Nebraska's front linemen know, to Coach point there, they're going to have their hands full as far as guys coming out. And Raff, they're not going to have to think about much what's coming at them. They're going to know what's coming out because at 6'4", 230, you're going to see that dude coming.
Yep. And I think that's good for Nebraska. It's a different it's a different type of offense. The first couple of games, it was more spread, wide open type offenses. Now we're going to go, and someone made some comparisons, not, maybe to the talent level and that, but it's going to be kind of comparison of a smash mouth Big Ten game. So I think this kind of warms Nebraska up to get used to that brand of football. So I'm excited to see, Nebraska's run defense. I'm excited to see how the linebackers play. I'm also excited to see, can the defensive line continue to disrupt the game with only bringing, 4 people. So it's got a lot of things, but then again, I go back to, I think if Nebraska, respect them, but if Nebraska plays their game, I think Nebraska wins it going away.
How about this before we get to take our final time out, guys? When you keep the defense and the packages simple, like Matt Rule just said, keep them base level. Number one, it creates a lot more opportunities for guys to play early on, right?
Yep.
And it creates more of an opportunity to have fewer mistakes.
Yep.
Right,
really
less miscommunication, more understanding, just a complete understanding, and slowly introducing things. Because when you can do this and keep it pretty vanilla, when you have talent and when you have depth, and Nebraska has both on the defensive side.
And UNI is a rich tradition program. Kurt Warner, of course, was there, graduated from UNI in 1993.
Former Husker quarterback Joe Gans was coaching there for a while.
Absolutely. They got a few other Nebraska natives. Their starting left guard, Blake Anderson for UNI, went to Omaha Skutt, won a Class B championship in 18 and 19. And Sam Thomas, he's a true freshman lineman, went to Elkhorn North, that's on that squad. And the redshirt freshman linebacker, Brogan Ling, right here in Lincoln, Nebraska, Lincoln Southwest, man. So they've got a Nebraska feel to them as well.
Their athletic director is from Nebraska.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
The AD.
It's kind of Frost was there for a few years too, I believe.
Yeah, you're right. As in his early time of his career. But what I was going to say is it's kind of a bizarre thing. There's been some articles written about it where UNI's athletic director is from Nebraska and Troy Danon's from Iowa. And it was involved with Northern Iowa, I believe, for a while.
Yeah.
Troy Danon was. So there's a couple crossover patterns there between a couple of these people.
Yeah, Jason Bird, I'm with you, man. Jay Bird says 6'4", 230. That's Derrick Henry. Yeah. Hey, he's a big dude, Jay Bird. He's a big dude, Jason. And he's, like I said, Nebraska, they will have, like I said, they're gonna have some big boys coming at them. So it'll be good to see him.
Derrick Henry might be a little bit bigger too. I think he's listed like 245, but still, yes, to your point, Jason, you're right.
Absolutely. Folks, we're coming back. We have our last break. We got the RGT coming up, 80 attitude adjustment. Before we pass you on to the Captain Show, folks. We'll be right back. It's The Drive, 93.7 Ticket.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled, high-end wine bar. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for wine, beer, spirits, and cigars. Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
In today's digital landscape, the security of your business is non-negotiable. That's why you need better cybersecurity solutions. At Hamilton, we make it our business to protect your network, data, and digital assets with the latest in cybersecurity technology. Our dedicated team of experts has the technology in place to protect what matters most to you and your business. Stay ahead of cyber threats with better cybersecurity protection. Hire Hamilton at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Tailored Life is your headquarters for all things fall in Bennett. Make the short drive down Highway 2 for tons of items for your home, both indoors and outdoors. Check out their variety of potted trees, mums, and more. Plus, porch pots and landscape lighting to enhance the outside of your home. Don't forget their home goods for indoors, plus convenient drinks and snacks, most of which are produced locally. Visit Tailored Life today in Bennett and stay tuned to their Facebook page at Tailored Life 360 for food truck events coming up.
It's game on at Elway Power Sports of Lincoln, Nebraska's premier Sea-Doo dealership. Score up to $300 off or a free 2-year warranty on 2024 Sea-Doo Sparks and $500 off or a free 2-year warranty on all other brand new 2024 Sea-Doos. Rule the streets on an Indian motorcycle with customer cash and trade-in credits up to $2,000 during the month of September. On or off-road, Elway Power Sports of Lincoln has you covered with a large selection of motorcycles and watercraft in stock at their new 27th and I-80 location. Hurry in, the clock is running down.
Are you a skilled mechanic looking for your next big opportunity? Constructors is hiring. We're looking for experienced mechanics to join our family-owned team. We offer competitive wages, great benefits, brand new service trucks, OEM-level diagnostic software, and career growth opportunities. Positions include lead and A-level mechanics for our shop and multiple field technicians. If you're driven and ready to grow with a company that's been around since 1908, apply today at constructorslincoln.com.
Oh, Kansas.
Here we go. If I can have it today.
You just don't stop giving, do you?
Green flag, we're underway.
The closest finish in NASCAR Cup Series history.
What a finish, boys.
Close to downtown, amazing campgrounds. 4 NASCAR races in one weekend, and it's the playoffs.
Goddamn drive.
Now you're just showing off. But we're not mad. In fact, we're looking forward to it. NASCAR Playoffs Weekend at Kansas Speedway, September 27th through the 29th. Get your tickets now at kansasspeedway.com.
HealthLink is elevating the human experience with holistic health, weight loss, nutrition, fitness, and wellness solutions. They offer one-on-one health coaching while personalizing nutrition and wellness plans for structure and simplicity. HealthLink provides nutritious foods such as high-protein entrees, meal replacement snacks, and supplements. But that's not all. If you mention 93.7 The Ticket, you'll get a 5% discount on your order and $20 off your first month if you start a HealthLink subscription. Find your missing link with HealthLink today on the southeast corner of 70th and Pioneers or by phone at 402-858-9356.
Have you ever gotten a car deal so good that you can brag about for decades? This is that deal. The government has given us a $4,000 instant credit on vehicles already at the historically lowest prices. Cars that were over $50,000 just 2 years ago are now selling below $20,000. See the deals here and drive away the car of your dreams at a price you never thought possible. Go to 4000off.com, 400off.com to learn more.
As a proud member of the Roofing and Solar Reform Alliance, Coalition Restoration stands out by providing thorough property assessments, personalized customer service, and top-notch craftsmanship. With years of experience in the industry, Coalition Restoration has built a notable reputation for having a team filled with skilled professionals and possessing the expertise to handle any roofing project, big or small. Visit their website today for a free roof assessment at www.coalitionrestoration.com or give them a call at 402-607-8186.
Fall is the perfect time to work on outdoor projects. Whether you plan to install a fence or add shrubs to your landscape, don't risk an injury by hitting a buried power line. Always call 811 before you dig.
You can help fight deadly diseases like RSV and influenza while getting paid for your time. Velocity Clinical Research is now seeking clinical trial participants in your area. Participants can receive compensation for study-related time. No health insurance is needed to join. Find a study near you at velocitytrials.com. That's velocitytrials.com.
Concerts keep rolling at Pinewood Bowl with a great show on Wednesday, September 18th. Bare Naked Ladies headlines with Toad the Wet Sprocket starting things off at 7 p.m. for a trip down 90s memory lane. Don't miss Bare Naked Ladies and Toad the Wet Sprocket on Wednesday, September 18th at Pinewood Bowl. Get tickets today at Ticketmaster.com.
Finally, a good reason to have a smart house. Just say, Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket, and we'll magically start playing. How's it work? Nobody knows. Don't ask questions. Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
I'm like, I did make it to Montana. You're good.
Anyway, welcome back.
Welcome back.
I bet Raff wishes that he was part of this joke.
Look at Raff's face up there.
There he is, big old Raffy.
With
Hey,
the dog father t-shirt.
you guys get this, AD.
What's up, brother, man?
On this day in 1987, NFL Primetime debuted.
Wow.
Tom
Primetime
Jackson,
Deion?
Chris
What?
Berman.
No, Chris. You know what, Nick? Me and Raff, and those who are old enough to remember, Raff, I almost look forward more to watching that than I did the actual games themselves.
Well, remember, there was no NFL Sunday Ticket or nothing like that. So a lot of the times you saw the highlights of your team that night. I mean, I still to this, when I saw that in 87, I could imagine myself going down to the Burlington house, watching NFL Primetime, The Simpsons, and in living color. I mean, those were the Sundays.
Yeah, they were, man. They really were. They really were.
Can we talk about, just for a moment, speaking of Sunday Ticket, how outrageously expensive it is?
Not with YouTube.
Well, it's still expensive. Yeah, I was hey, listen.
Stop it.
I look it up. I look it up. And
No.
I see 4 payments of $158.99 a month.
Well,
and I go,
for what?
Whoa. So this one is NFL Sunday Ticket only. It's $479 for the year. NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV.
Yeah, I get that.
It would equate to, let's see, that's $158.99 a month. Hold on. So it's $72.99 a month for YouTube TV, which is it's fine. Which is fine.
Yep. Me and Raff have that.
That's cool. $158.99 times 4. You're paying for YouTube TV and Sunday Ticket for the season $635.96 plus tax.
But you have YouTube the entire year. I mean, you have YouTube TV.
You have
for all the other
you do
stuff.
have YouTube the entire year.
Anywhere.
I just remember.
Anywhere.
I remember.
Oh, that's
and
it's the best.
Sarah, you'll realize this once you graduate. Man, take advantage of those student discounts because whether it was Spotify, whether it was Sunday Ticket, whether it was Red Zone, whatever it was like student deal for $50 a month or $50. And I'm like, this is incredible. And then as soon as the next year after you graduate comes out, they're like, can we see your photo ID of your university ID? And I'm like, crap, I don't have that anymore.
It changes.
And you got to pay.
You got to pay to play,
Hey,
man.
I got a couple years on me. My student ID still says 2023 on it because I had to get a new one. So.
Keep it.
Yeah, keep
use
it.
that
Don't-
sucker as long as you
Yeah,
can.
yeah.
I'm gonna sneak into if I'm still in Lincoln after graduation, I'm definitely using my end card to get into volleyball.
Well, you can't use that now. You can't say that now. You just told the world. You just told them. You just told the world that you were going to do this.
Hey, she was just joking. Y'all.
Yeah.
Oh no, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Rafferty, what you got, my man?
All right, everybody. Today's Ralph's Good Take, proudly presented by Cigars Lounge. Just go in there between 12 and 5 p.m. to get 15% off your tab. Just say you listen to The Drive and 93.7 The Ticket. Today's Ralph's Good Take goes out to all the individuals that are being inducted into the Nebraska Football Hall of Fame this weekend. Big shout out to our guys T-Bird and Terrell Farley, two of the guys that I've got to meet. Just two great dudes. Always enjoy hanging out with them. Terrell, just an awesome honor for Terrell. He's deserved it for years, and I'm just glad he's finally getting his flowers and his just to do. So congratulations to everyone going into the Nebraska Football Hall of Fame. You are Ralph's Good Take.
Absolutely, Raff. I totally agree with you on that. Big congrats to Tyrone Bird and our very own Terrell Farley. Couldn't be proud of these guys, my brothers, for sure, man, and our friends and the fans. I know you enjoyed watching those guys play. And T-Bird, it's a blessing, and thank God he's still with us. He was as you know, Raff, he was in a horrible car accident a number of years ago to where he shouldn't even be here. So it's a blessing to have T-Bird with us still around. So, folks, the AD attitude adjustment is this, man. At midnight, we all got a deposit. You may got a financial deposit. That's nice, too. But we got a deposit of 86,400 seconds, man. 86.4 I try to keep in my head. We all got that deposit at midnight because we wouldn't be here right now if we didn't. The reality is this: we don't know when that last deposit is coming. So enjoy it, folks. The ups, the downs. And I'm going to keep saying this. This is Suicide Prevention Month.
Yeah.
Man, check out for your people when it talks about life. Some people are dreading that next deposit. Literally, there are people who are dreading tomorrow, dread it today. be there for your people. And usually the ones that are struggling most usually don't say much about it at all. So, to their own demise at times. So check on your people. And if you're listening, you got that deposit of 86.4. So whatever you're going through, keep going through it. Get the help if you need so. But man, life is short. Folks, we got one more sleep. Nebraska takes on UNI at 6:30. We'll discuss all those things obviously Monday. Also pregame tomorrow as well. So definitely take one of that. Go ahead, Sarah.
All right, but before we leave today, I have an announcement to make. I will be back on the airwaves tonight for Nebraska volleyball versus Arizona State. The game starts at 7, and actually we're moving up a little bit in the world. Instead of KRNU2, you can see us on 90.3 KRNU. So
there you go.
yeah, if you're here in Lincoln, in the car, just turn the dial a little bit to 90.3. If you're not in Lincoln, you can still listen online. But yeah, top 15 matchup tonight in Lincoln, so it should be fun.
I love it.
What's your goal call, Sarah? I still haven't heard it yet.
I still don't have no, yesterday John Baylor came and spoke to our class. He's like, you guys need to have something you're known for. And I was like, okay.
You got to think of something.
I got to think of something.
Got to think of something. And it's got to be unique. It's got to be you.
It's got to be unique.
Got to be you. Got to be you. Check out Sarah tonight. She does a great job. Sarah, crazy proud of you for doing that. Of course, women take on Arizona State tonight. That is going to be that's 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock there at the Bob. So be looking forward to that as well. Raff, take us on home, my man.
All right, everybody. Have a great Friday. Even though it's Friday the 13th, it does not matter. Have a great day. Be nice to each other and stay out of the garage with all the knives. Go Big Red.
We'll see you, Rafferty.